1000 Dreams Fund and HARMAN celebrate the year 7 launch of their scholarship program for women in tech. Let's get into it. And welcome to Innovate Marketing Daily. Today is October 18th, 2023. My name is Shawnpneal, and we are brought to you by MyPodcast.Media. MyPodcast.Media produces amazing podcasts for brands just like yours. So if you're considering launching a podcast, maybe for your marketing or your communication strategy, make sure you visit mypodcast.media. All right, we've got a great show for you today, so without further ado. And thanks so much for joining me on this 18th day of October 2023. It's halfway through the week, my friends. Wednesday, or cruising towards the weekend. Hope you have some good plans. Start thinking about those now. And today our story comes to us from Washington, D.C., the nation's capital. So, of course, before we get into this story about 1000 Dreams Fund and HARMAN, I want to tell you a little fun fact about Washington, D.C. And this fun fact, by the way, comes to us from Reader's Digest online. I'm going to date myself if I say much about remembering Reader's Digest from when I was a kid. Okay. So here's a fun fact about Washington, D.C. Did you know, this is for you, only one president is buried in D.C., and that president is Woodrow Wilson. His body has been in the Washington National Cathedral since his death in 1924. Interesting. I had no idea. But now you do. And so please share this with your friends, family, coworkers. You can amaze them with your knowledge of Washington, D.C., and while you do, don't forget to share this story, also coming to us from Washington, D.C. That's where HARMAN, a wholly owned subsidiary of Samsung Electronics, announced the 7th year return of their partnership with 1000 Dreams Fund, a national nonprofit serving talented women in need, and this was on the New Face of Tech Scholarship Program. So the New Face of Tech Scholarship Program seeks to spotlight and financially support the new face of tech, those incredible young women pursuing big dreams in the world of technology and innovation. Now, let's put a pin in that because I want to talk a little bit about 1000 Dreams Fund as well as HARMAN, and then we'll get back into this story about this amazing opportunity. So 1000 Dreams Fund, or 1DF, is a national nonprofit that empowers the dreams of talented young women in need with scholarships, mentorship, and other critical resources. And since its launch in 2016, over $830,000 in funding has been granted to talented young women in need, helping them pay for the extras in school like study abroad, tech devices for the classroom, and travel to conferences and seminars. Now, you also notice I mentioned HARMAN. HARMAN is a name you may or may not realize that you've probably run into multiple times, even just this week. HARMAN designs and engineers connected products and solutions for automakers, consumers, and enterprises worldwide, including connected car systems, audio and visual products, enterprise automation solutions, and services supporting the Internet of Things. Now, the reason I say that here's, first of all, I've been in the space of professional audio most of my adult life. So I recognize some of these brands. These are all HARMAN brands: AKG, Harman Kardon, Infinity, JBL, Lexicon, Mark Levinson, and Revel. So it's needless to say, HARMAN is recognized and admired by audiophiles, musicians, and the entertainment venues where they perform around the world. All right, now let's get back into the story. So a little bit of factual data here. Tech and STEM occupations continue to be one of the fastest growing CET professional occupations among U.S. workers, according to the U.S. Department of Labor. Yet women in STEM jobs tend to earn less than men. Let me say that again. Women in STEM jobs tend to earn less than men. So the median earnings of women in STEM occupations are about 74% of men's median earnings in STEM. That gender pay gap in STEM is also wider than in the broader labor market, according to the Pew Research Center. Now, this partnership between HARMAN and 1000 Dreams Fund that is a desire to help change that. And we're going to talk about that right now. Because starting today, budding young female tech leaders are invited to show how they are the new face of tech by snapping a photo. Okay, pay attention here. This is how you do it. Snapping a photo and sharing what they hope to achieve in the tech. HARMAN and 1000 Dreams Fund will provide 25 of these women with $1,500 grants to put toward their inspiring goals. So that's $1,500 to put toward their inspiring goals, a mentorship session with a HARMAN executive, and a premium product from HARMAN's JBL product line. Now, as with all of 1DF's funding programs, the New Face of Tech scholarships are microgrants that are intended to help fund the extras or outside of the classroom opportunities like conferences and seminars or textbooks and tech devices and other educational expenses that often go unfunded by traditional scholarship programs. The New Face of Tech Scholarship Program is accepting applications through December 1st of this year, 2023. So students with career aspirations in tech can enter by submitting a photo that demonstrates how they represent the new face of tech, along with a description of their dream in tech and how they plan to use the grant funding to achieve their goals. And we will put that link in the show notes so you can link to that, pass this along to someone you know that might be interested. Now, with that said, winners will be selected based on the quality of their submission, including a demonstrated commitment to pursuing a career in tech and clear vision for how winning the New Face of Tech challenge will help to further accelerate programs or progress toward their dream. And again, we're going to link to all of this. So please, 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 whatever you do, make sure you check the show notes for that link and connect anyone that you know that would be a good quality person for this. Get them connected to it. And also, please reach out wherever you're watching or listening to this podcast into the comment section and give a big thank you to 1DF, to HARMAN for the work that they're doing here to help inspire this new face of tech, these women who are going to be leading the tech marketplace in the future. I think that's an incredible thing that they're doing. One round of applause. Let's do one more round of applause. All right, my friends, thanks so much. And by the way, if you would like to support us here on Innovate Marketing Daily, we would love a like, a follow, heck, even subscribe. It's that easy. Just hit that subscribe button because Monday through Friday, I am here, come rain or shine, whatever, sickness and in health. I am here. I am here for you, bringing great stories just like this right to your doorstep or wherever you're listening to your podcast. So until we meet again, my friends, please stay safe and be well. See ya.